Oh, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up. Oh dear me, what a morning. It absolutely poured down this morning when I was on my walk. Oh, and the roads are just nothing but running rivers of water. Like hard work. Just let it run all over the road. Make big potholes. Wash all the stuff away. There we go. That's the reason. Not going under the road, it's going down the road. Oh dear, I don't know. Look at this here. Digging it all the way at the side of the road because the brook's blocked up. I don't know. When will they ever learn? They can't just leave things. They have to maintain them. Because none of the brooks actually work now. If the watercourses, they don't work. Why don't they work? Because nobody maintains them. They've got all the technology to maintain them better now. With all the little diggers, well, they don't take up a lot of room. They can just nip along the sides of the field or down the side of a road. Clean them out. Well, we used to clean them out beyond. 35 years ago, they used to be doing them with a scythe and a shovel. But oh no, we don't need to do that sort of work anymore. Don't need to do it. You leave the watercourses for the wildlife, for the water bowls, things like that. You don't need to take blockages out now. I remember 35 years ago, 30 years ago, 25 years ago, we used to be regular, it used to be a routine. You're on the same ditches, same month of every year, cleaning them out, mowing them, cleaning out any blockages. Machines would go along and desilt them. They had drag lines and big excavators on the main rivers. Every 2 years they'd be dredged out and put on top of the bank. So they were lowering the bed of the river, keeping it at a certain level when it silted up, and then increasing the height of the banks so you could fit more water in before it decided to come over the top. Said, we don't need to do that. We can't do that, they said, because the gravel and spoil what comes out. It's polluted with heavy metals or something like that. Surely polluted with heavy metals in the bottom of the bed. If you just dredge it out and put it on the thing, it's only moved about 20 meters from the bottom of the bed to the top. So it's still in the same sort of area, so it's not as if you're taking polluted stuff miles away. But oh no, you don't need to do that. Some of the rivers around this area, you can virtually walk across the river in summer. You just have a trickle running down one side of the river, and then there'll be big sandbars in the middle. And they say, that doesn't make any difference to the flow of the river. It doesn't make any difference if you make it lower. Like as if it doesn't hold any more water, but it doesn't seem to make sense to me. Anyway, they'll do what they want. The old government now, they want misfits and weirdos. I think they've already got them. I think the government's just full of misfits and weirdos, and they've no idea what's going on. They just want to be keeping the money for God knows what. But it's time they started spending some. Never mind not allowing unskilled workers. They do a few unskilled workers to clean all these brooks out, as they call them, unskilled. Don't know if they can clean a brook out. They've got a good skill, I'd say. They're doing a good job. Anyway, you've not got certificates from heating and places like that. You know, no good these days. Oh, and another thing, if you have a few minutes, you know, I know how busy everybody's lives are now, but if you've got a few minutes, just check out this morning's walk and check out all the flood water and all the brooks what just aren't getting rid of flood water. If you got a minute or two, just look at it. It's at the end of this rant of mine. Thank you. Bye. No brooks now. No brooks. That's the brook there. Oh, the water goes down the brook now. The brooks are the roads now. I don't bother cleaning out the brooks. They don't need it. That's for the wildlife to live in. Yeah, can't afford to clean out the brooks. Let the roads take the water. There's the brook. And the water on the road's higher than the brook. And there's this trickling a bit. Oh, I don't know. Why don't they clean the brook? This is what you get when there's no brooks cleaned out. And the roads have to take the water. I don't know what's gone wrong with this country. How do people maintain their blooming drainage ditches and their water courses? Hundreds of years ago they're all dug out behind. Now they think they don't need them anymore. When the blooming weather is as we need them even more now. But no, I don't think we need them. We don't need to clean them out. Too much like our brook. Oh dear. I don't know. Brooks. I don't think they should be called brooks anymore. Another one all blocked up. Oh, I can't afford to unblock these brooks. Oh no. Brooks not doing what they should be doing, getting rid of water. So, it just runs out. Runs onto the road and ruins the road surface, making potholes and everything else. Look at the state. Why does somebody make them or fine them for not cleaning out their ditches? It's just bloody idleness. Can't afford. I can afford everything else. Can't afford to maintain their blooming fields. Look at the state of this. It's a road. Not a bloody drain or brook. Ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Look at this, all washing all stuff out. Oh, no. Water going nowhere because it's all blocked up. What a waste of space. I remember when I was 15, I can remember there used to be a metre deep brook along here, and they filled it all in and planted this edge. Now the culverted part must just all be blocked up because the water pours out further down. I remember falling in with my bike when there were drifts across the road, and I fell in and it was a metre deep. Now there's no ditch at all. Hey! A brook doing what it should do. Getting rid of water. They're very few and far between, these. Looks good when the water's running. This would do a bit of a clean out though. Blocked in places, but better than a lot of them. Oh dear. More brook's not working. Oh dear me. Don't get any better, does it? Look at state. So-called brooks. So-called brooks. Oh dear me, I don't know. Thank you, bye.